the longer you're here.
This visually also feels very K-pop Demon Hunters. Again, I get a lot of Sony vibes because, I mean, it makes sense. Why wouldn't you be? But that monster in particular, that's just a K-pop Demon Hunters monster. Not the worst reference material to go for. You know, the Golden song on YouTube has 3 times the views as Frozen's Let It Go song. So no wonder they're being somewhat, even if accidentally, a referential point. It is pretty K-pop Demon Hunters, isn't it? Whilst at the same time, a lot of it just comes with the style and very clearly doesn't fail. There's a good chunk of Spider-Verse specific looking things where we change aesthetics for a specific sequence and it just keeps looking good. I fall for it every time. Once again as well, there's so many frame-by-frame elements you can pick up. Love, like, with the electrical pylon, the outlines of lighting. I guess it kind of is lighting, yeah, but the way it goes specifically on the outlines of the building. You've got, of course, a very sketchy running over the tables aesthetic. They're trying to commandeer this Spider-Verse style, and it just bloody well works, doesn't it? But then even beyond specifically feeling like a Spider-Verse thing, there is clearly a flourish of originality added on top of this that you just don't see anymore, or you certainly don't seem to see as unabashedly as this. Like, post-it note wings? That's crazy good. The characters seem immediately interesting, quirky, and with great chemistry. I love the opening with slightly unhinged child on the left. And you can bet that when it comes around to getting into the meat of the story and we get into dream sequences and going through their memories together, it's just such a visual treat. I came into this with absolute zero expectations. I thought it'd be just a run-of-the-mill trailer, a classic and standard, but no. This looks to me like possibly the movie I am most excited to see this year. Other than Moana live action, ironically. Speaking of ironically, I do actually get a bit of a Moana vibe from the blue magic next to the water, but I don't know what else they could do there. And then the antics can ensue, of course. Has to happen eventually, even if it's pretty undefinitive right now. The blue magical Moana water is here. The trailer is both bold in some of the shots it chooses to include, but also a little bit classic trailery in the fact that it has an 80s style music just slapped on top. But it is also lyrically in-tuned into the storyline. Honestly, it's the closest thing to a real criticism I have, and even then, it's not the end of the world.